Thank you very much, Laska Herlock. First of all, to welcome the discussion initiated by my two colleagues. Secondly, to welcome the Minister. At the outset, I would say that I share the view that the Curragh is an extraordinarily important national resource, an extraordinarily important national centre. The horse racing industry is very important, and to park ourselves there for a minute, horse racing, horse breeding in Ireland is a hugely important industry and is associated with the Curragh, and we have a huge international reputation in this area, and a huge international reputation, and it's a huge part of our heritage and our culture, and I think that's a given. I also think that the Army presence there is of extraordinary significance. Naturally, I think there's a whole renewed, since the new Commission on the Defence Forces and its report and the implementation strategies that are in place now, there's a whole new focus on our Army, on our defences, and a whole new, there's an awareness. Maybe geopolitical events have helped to bring this on, and maybe some unfortunate controversies around the Army have sharpened our focus and refocused us. But there is a huge focus. I think there's a huge fundamental recognition of the importance of our armed forces, of our Army, of its future, and of its development of a good culture within it, and that's been worked on very well. I have the privilege of being on the Foreign Affairs and Defence Committee myself, and we had a report last week on progress to date on the Commission on Defence, and it's all going very well. A lot of the reforms have been implemented, and hopefully we're moving forward with that. So the association of the Army, I had the visit, I was down on visits on field trip there too in the Curragh, and the association of the Army, the Museum, the history is huge, and it is to be recognised. Obviously the Curragh needs to be maintained and to be better maintained, there's no question about that. It needs a very high standard of maintenance. It needs to be seen as a pearl, as a jewel in our national tourist product, in our horse racing, through the horse racing and the Army, in defence and in horse breeding. It's a very special place. It needs good defence and defending, or rather good maintenance. Now, my colleague, Deputy Martin Hayden, was in touch with me to say that he would like to have it confirmed to the House that there will be a management plan, a conservation and management plan will be unveiled shortly for the Curragh within a reasonable number of weeks, and that he's within a very short number of days, and he's very optimistic that that will deliver a result. But to return to the substantive matter, you need substantial plans, you need recommendations, you need to implement them, and that's what's duly necessary. I have no trouble supporting the motion and congratulate you both on bringing it forward, and wish it well. I don't think I know of anybody who's reasonably sane, even moderately sane, who doesn't recognise the importance of the Curragh in our national heritage and our national tourism product, and as the centre for the Army, etc. So I think it's a good discussion. I'm happy to be a party to it, and I'm completely in favour of a whole new maintenance plan, a whole new support, and a whole new strategy there. So well done to all concerned.
Thank you very much, Senator O'Reilly. Can I ask you just to take the chair? Thank you.